Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Battleship 321 blasting at you, and today I'm going to give you a review of Lightyear. You can just sit back, relax, play some games, and just listen. Because not going to be a whole lot on the screen, so you might as well just have this going on in the background. So, Lightyear. What can be said that has not already been said about this movie? I just saw it the other night, and I like it. I enjoyed it. I'm not like a hooked on fan of it, but it's okay, and I'm curious to see if this does become a series that, if it grows, what happens. So, okay, so I want to address the big elephants in the room, the big old talking points that everyone's talking about. I might as well just get those out of the way right now. The fact that Chris Evans voices Buzz instead of Tim Allen. This is a younger Buzz, so it kind of makes sense. But I kind of makes sense in that way. I don't know how it would have went down if Tim Allen was in the role, but essentially Buzz is his character, is Tim Allen's character. And I hear it's because of politics between, Disney and Tim Allen politics. Those clash. Even though it shouldn't really matter. It's a cool movie. It doesn't matter what your fucking politics are. Because you make a movie with this character that the voice actor knows. Like, okay, this can be arguable, but take this to akin to Peter Cullen will always be the best voice for Optimus Prime. Well, he also voiced Car in Knight Rider. The OG Knight Rider, by the way. Peter Cullen also, he was the first voice of Car. And then they changed the voice actor to someone else for the next time Car appeared or showed up. Apparently he didn't blow up and whatever. Anyway, voice actor. Chris Evans voices this Buzz. He does a good job in this role. And his performance is good. It's really good. I like it. As Buzz. He portrays a Buzz that, he has a duty. He wants to uphold the mission, finish the mission. That's one of the ongoing themes, is finishing the mission. Kind of finish what you started. By any means necessary, I think. Wow. Within reason, of course. Well, Pixar reason. What else was I going to say about... Right. Chris Evans, he does a pretty good role as Buzz. Cool. Tim Allen, in the Toy Story movies, does a fantastic job playing Buzz. And Tim Allen is most known for playing Buzz, as well as Tim the Two-Man Taylor in Home Improvement. I don't know if anybody remembers that show, but I do. It was funny. And Chris Evans, who is most known as Captain America in the Avengers, or the Avenger movies, or the MCU movies. There we go. MCU movies. There, boom. Boom shakalaka. Nice. Get distracted. Stop being distracted. Right. And the other acting talent, one of the most noticeable, is Taika Waititi. He probably has one of the most noticeable voices. He plays the tall, skinny guy. I forget his name because fuck that guy. I don't remember his name. He's not really important. Tall, skinny guy doesn't really take the whole Space Ranger Corps thing seriously. So yeah, he doesn't even take that shit seriously. So it's like the Joe, like he's supposed to be the comedic relief. He's supposed to be like the fumbling idiot, the Jar Jar Binks of to Buzz's Obi-Wan. I guess that kind of works. Whatever, I'm rolling with it. There's this old lady, the short old lady, who apparently was incarcerated for stealing a ship, which is exactly what Buzz did. He was about to get arrested, but he flew off. Like, nah, fuck that. Well, that happened the first time, actually. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this movie has time travel. So, apparently the first time around, Buzz comes back after stealing the XL-15, completes the thing, and achieves light speed. Oh, we're way home now. But Blackburn, was going to arrest Buzz. Buzz flies off. He goes light speed for as far and as fast as he could. Then he arrives in the future, centuries into the future, far away and centuries into the future. Encounters his alien ship, takes control of them. I don't know how, but okay. And yeah, that Buzz becomes Zurg. Yes, Toy Story 2. What was that, 1? I think it was 2. Yeah, it was 2. Toy Story 2. In that they were pulling off the whole Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker thing. It's like, I am your father thing. Yeah, and this time it's an evil Buzz. Or it's like a future old evil version of Buzz. And then our Buzz, one that we're apparently following now, is another Buzz that when he came back he wasn't arrested. Instead he was intercepted by the Zurg bots, who apparently the old Zurg took that alien ship and brought as far back as he could with his time crystal, or with his fuel crystal. And he could only go as far back as the last time he came back with the XL-15. So his Zurg bots take the XL-15. I don't know what happened to Evil Buzz's XL-15. I don't know what happened to it. I would like to know what happened to that Buzz's XL-15. But our Buzz's XL-15 is intercepted and captured by the Zurg bots and by Citizen Zurg himself, who is Evil Buzz. Yeah, this is a really weird movie. It's a fun movie. It's an interesting movie. So yeah, these Zurg bots, they have these like little teleportation disc hubcap things. I don't know what they are, but they just teleport things to a simple place. So that Buzz leaves the ship and starts walking out and seeing what the hell's going on. Why Sarkman ain't answering, yada yada yada. And thus, by extension, if they don't answer, it's like, Star Command, come in, Star Command. Why don't they answer? Well, then fucking siege mode, motherfucker. But he doesn't know this, and then he's, kind of, sort of tied to the ground by the granddaughter Hawthorne. And it's weird, but okay. So, yeah, that's a weird thing that happens. Sort of like this underground resistance of I want to say 4 people. There's the old lady, the idiot dude, the Hawthorne granddaughter, and then there's a robot. Derek, I don't know. I think it's both. He was originally Eric, but changed to Derek because there's a little freaking D painted on before the Eric, which is a acronym for something. So that happens, and well, I don't know, I'm all over the place, but hopefully you can pitch together what I'm putting down so far. What else do characters? Got Buzz, idiot dude, granddaughter Hawthorne, and then there's the old lady who can apparently take any 3 things together and turn it into a bomb. Okay. Take my shoe, a leaf, and a piece of pavement, turn that into a bomb. That probably wouldn't be able to be turned into a bomb, to be entirely honest. If it was, that would be freaking, legendary. Take any 3 things, turn into explosive. Okay. So, okay. I still think that Tim Allen should have probably played the role of Buzz, but again, doesn't matter either way to me. Chris Evans did a fine enough job, and oh yeah, let's not forget the freaking gay kiss. Apparently, I don't know. I watched this movie on Disney Plus, and I did not get that. I got the part where it should have been, but it skipped over that part. And it honestly, it was part of a flash forward montage sequence. When after pretty much the same reoccurring thing when Buzz goes forward in time after each of the tests, and because each of the tests, life still goes on for the people on the planet, like I said. So she's living her life. She finds someone, marries her, and yeah, it's a homosexual thing, which is fine. I don't know why a lot of people made a big old stink out of it. It's not even that big of a deal. Those two have a daughter, and the daughter gets a boyfriend, and those two have a daughter, and that's the Hawthorne that we deal with by the end of the movie, because the other one dies, and it's a so by the end of the montage, but Buzz, through each time he goes to Hawthorne's office, right? And for the last time he goes to Hawthorne's office, there's a recording waiting for him. He plays a recording, and it's her presumably on her deathbed. or in some sort of medical bay facility or something. So she's on her deathbed, and she's telling, she's doing a message for Buzz, and then they grin out of Hawthorne, gets on the bed, saying like, oh, how she wants to be a space ranger, just like Buzz, or just like her, because her and her grandmother were space rangers with Buzz. And it's cute and kind of sad at the same moment, but I wasn't entirely moved by it. But it was a touching scene, and it deserves credit where credit is due. The actors definitely pulled off, or the actors and animators definitely pulled it off. Pulled off that being what it should be. A touching scene, or a touching, sad scene, and it works. Again, the movie's not a terrible, terrible movie. It's watchable. It can be confusing at some points, but I'm not too terribly bitten in the ass by that. Nor am I bugged that there's a homosexual couple in it. I do not give a shit. Yeah, a great number of the cast are black. I have noticed. I am noticing this information. I am not too terribly... I do not really care too much. But I do find it a point of note. Not a bad note, not a good note. Because in today's climate, it does seem, to me at least, a little bit subtly forced. If that is a term, it seems like it should be a term. But I'm gonna I'm giving Lightyear its fair shake. And the performances, they're good. Voice acting, good. Animating, good. Lighting, good. Texture detail, good. Sound effects, great. And I don't know how, but when Evil Buzz is blasting off away from Blackthorn, and when he's about to be arrested, the sound that the ship makes as it's flying off, it sounded familiar. I can't quite place it, but I feel like I should know it. But I can't place my finger on it. It sounded familiar. I don't know where I've heard it before. It might have been another ship from a different series that made that exact same sound. But this one's been modified, of course. So... yeah, oh yeah, socks. I totally forgot to talk about socks. Holy shit. Little robo emotional support cat. Or emotional support robo cat that Buzz gets after he comes home from his first time. Yeah, after he comes home, or comes back to the plant the first time after failing the test. So, okay. Socks is probably by far the best part of this movie. He is adorable. He is priceless. He is just... he's cool. I like Socks. He is so he wants to be so helpful. And it's adorable how he does it. And I cannot get over how cute. And when one one time they get back, Buzz asks him, how long were we gone? And Socks was like sort of scanning mode. His ears light up. He's like meow 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 meow. It's adorably and funny too. Socks is probably one of the only bright characters in that entire movie. And he's an emotional support robo-cat. Which is adorable because I'm about to have my own little cat buddy. Which, I don't know when I'm going to get him, but hopefully sometime soon. And he's Dewey. He's adorable. And, I don't know. It's, Fox is adorable. And also, being a robot, the end of his tail turns into a freaking USB. And when Buzz is stealing the XL-15 to, finish mission and do the whole, light speed flight. The people in the command center, they lock down the doors and the ship itself. But Socks overrides it by using the hacking into the ship and thus the other systems with this little tail USB jack thing that he has in the end of his tail, jacks it into the ship and just literally hacks the entirety of Star Command's bullshit. Or Star Command's control shit. And it's cool, I guess. It's cool. Socks is adorable. I love him. And the evil Buzz has his version of Socks, which has part of his face missing for some reason. And that version dies, by the way. Crushed by Zurg. He's like, traitor! But not until after he says, oh, Buzz, you don't want any of this cool tech? And then it gets stepped on by Zurg. Well, evil Buzz, but Because apparently the robots can't say Buzz, they can only say Zurg. So that's what the robots call him. They call him Zurg, because they can't say Buzz for some reason. They don't say Zurg, or Zurg. Though I clearly hear, I think I heard one of them say Zurg. But they're saying the Buzz first, like Zurg. You know how it is. Freaking whack, I will tell you. No cap. What the fuck? Okay, that's weird. Anyway. So, the movie ends off with Buzz having his team of misfits. Apparently he chose them to start the new Space Ranger Corps for some reason. I don't know why, but whatever. It's a dumb idea, but okay. And they get new suits, beautiful looking suits, looking like the original toy. And they're actually like the actual, looking suit, air suits. Not air suits, fucking space suits. And, And the ship they use looks like the packaging that the Buzz Lightyear figure comes in. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. It's okay, I guess. Sure. It's a cool knockback. And overall, it's an okay movie. Not like I'll probably come back to it in a few years, maybe. Come back to it in a few years and probably find the same sort of enjoyment. I don't know. Rewatchability should be a thing, or should be a way of determining how good a movie is how many times can you rewatch it before you get fucking bored or sick and tired of it. Because there are some movies that I've watched over and over and over and over and over again that I can be absolutely sick of. For me, one of those movies is movie I haven't seen over and over again. The weirdly animated TMNT movie where there's a freaking like time space vortex and a bunch of dinosaurs and shit come out of the thing, and all the Ninja Turtles who were originally split up come together to figure their shit out and save the day again with April and Casey. And it's, I mean, okay, sure. It was a fun movie. I like that one too. But anyway, final thoughts. It was an okay movie. Give it a watch, but again, overall opinion and criticism matters. It's a watchable movie that you can just turn your brain off and just like go with the flow. You can just, turn your brain off, go with the flow, do what you gotta do, Again, I'm not too hung up about Buzz being voiced by Chris Evans instead of Tim Allen. That's fine. But again, it shouldn't have made that change. Okay, so if you're gonna put Tim Allen and Chris Evans as Buzz Lightyear, have Tim Allen be the old evil Buzz. It goes into your political bullshit about, or the political shit about you being, about all those two politics clashing and his ultimately losing because he's playing the evil Buzz. So if he plays the evil Buzz and he gets defeated in the end, there you go. You make your statement. So you have the Chris Evans Buzz beat the Tim Allen Buzz. But again, if you're gonna do that and you kind of want to have some that not to be completely seen as bullshit, have when Buzz goes so forward in time, he's affected by this sort of illness that is slowly killing him. And as it's slowly killing him, make him like lose some of his marbles. Therefore, he's kind of has a reason for doing what he's doing. And he's haunted by, or he is obsessed with the words, finish the mission. Have that be the words or the only directive that has been going through his head over and over and over and over for so many years. And the only reason he can't focus on anything else. Have it be that reason. Because he has a virus that is degrading his mental faculties. And all he can think about is finishing the mission, finish the mission, finish the mission, over and over and over again, going on in his head. There we go. I'm fixing your fucking movie, Pixar. You shouldn't need this. You have apparently great bangers. Like, apparently Turning Red was good. Inside Out was good. Soul apparently was good. But it's, I don't know. Could have been better, but it definitely wasn't the worst thing I've ever saw. So, my final words would be, it was an okay movie, but there's room for improvement. That's it. That's what I gotta say. It's a good movie, but there's much more room for improvement. Anyway, that's my tirade, rant, and whatever. So my piece on the movie Lightyear. Let me know what you know in the comments down below. Like, dislike, share. Probably not going to do that, but okay. Sub for more. Or let me know what kind of movie you want me to review next. Disney or Pixar movie you want me to take a look at and review next. I will be happy to do that. I'll take a look into it and see what happens. See what I think of it. Peace, ladies and gents.